Hello everyone, my name is Lou and I'm host of the Lou Trek Show at LouTrekShow.com, and I wanted to create this little video to explain to my friends on Facebook how to be able to set up your secure server or set up a secure connection between yourself and Facebook. If you may have heard or seen, some people's Facebook's accounts have been attacked lately, and the reason why that happens is this person, whoever it was, saw something that said, hey, I want a free iPad. I've been testing it and I love it and you can get one too. And here's all you got to do. Click this little link. But it's not true. It's bogus. It's a lie. It's a scam. It's just basically wants your Facebook. It wants to attach itself to your Facebook life. Don't let it. And another red flag that you should also be looking for is if you're already on Facebook and it asks you for your username and password. Once you see that, no, don't fall for it. Close it out. Or better yet, do what I'm about to show you to automatically get rid of the problem to begin with. So to do that, I want to go ahead and show you my computer screen. There's a few things I want you to see on here. First, here's following my mouse, but I'm going to change that to a specific window, and I'm going to select this one here. Here is the Lou Trek Show main web page. And we are on show number 89. Well, you can't really see that, so I need to do a picture-in-picture. And here in the corner is where you're going to see a little more close-up of what I'm working on. You can kind of see the mouse moving, but then in the bottom right corner is a very close-up shot. I also want to let you know we are a very proud member of the Tech Podcast Network. If it's tech, it's here. So please visit techpodcast.com, and the /Lou Trek Show basically is my own main page here on the Tech Podcast Network, where it shows all the shows. Tech Podcast is exposing my show to literally millions of people, and I absolutely am in love with Tech Podcast, and I worship at the altar of the techpodcast.com. Now, so let's go to Facebook, and here you're going to see my Facebook page, and the last thing was from Gene Stothert, who is a city council person here in Omaha. Gene Stothert is probably the only one that actually has morals and ethics. So I absolutely am in love with this woman as far as her being on our city council. I wish I was in her district, but I'm not. But that's not what we're here to talk about. Take a look at this URL, and you can kind of see it, like I said, in the bottom right corner of your screen here. It says http://www.facebook.com. This is what we call an insecure connection. It is not secured. And if you look down here in the bottom right corner of my screen, where I have got one message on Skype. Anyway, the point is, take a look at these stars. You see, this is for me to be able to rate this page, but there's nothing here, is there? It's just completely blank, isn't it? Along with 16 friends. Now let's go up here to these options here in the top right corner. You see Home, Profile, and Account. Click on Account. One of your settings is account settings. This is one of your options. Never figured out what use Facebook as pages. Maybe some. I'll adventure there later. But right now, let's go to account settings. And here we go. This is where you go with your name, your username, email, and your password. Hey, what's my password? Here it is right here. It's all stars. Now, actually, if you really think about it, what this is these are separate words. It says Lou is cool. No, Lou is very cool for helping me out. I kid you not. Look, Lou is very cool for helping me out. Okay, I just made that up. If you want to try that, go ahead. Watch me get locked out of my account because somebody tried it too many times. Anyway, here's account security. Look for account security, and even says set up secure browsing, HTTPS. Hence, look at that S That means secured. So come over here to change, and then go back over to where it says account settings, and now you're going to see some options. Set up secure browsing. We already read that. Here's secure browsing, HTTPS. There's a little box. Browse Facebook on a secure connection whenever possible. By all means, check that box. Don't ever uncheck that box. And don't ever let somebody talk you into reverting back to an insecure setting. And then you can choose when a new computer or mobile device logs into this account. Now here's the thing for what Jennifer was saying. Her friend had a mobile device on an insecure server. If it's insecure, that means somebody can sniff that traffic. That's what they call it, sniffing. And they can interpret what you're doing. By doing this, all the traffic that they intercept between you and Facebook is jumbled. Take the lyrics to your favorite song and scramble every letter of that whole song, and and then try and repiece it back together without knowing the lyrics. You can't do it. And that's in a sense what secure browsing is doing. It's scrambling everything in an encryption code, encrypted, and it's sending it to Facebook, who then knows the answer to every question that it's asking, and you have to know the same answer. That's what your secure encryption does. Okay? Now, as soon as I click this, fascinating. See the same stars? But now there's something else. Authenticated. Now, I'm going to say save, and you can either choose when a new computer or mobile device send an email or send me a text message. So in other words, if a new computer was to log into my account right now somehow, I would get a text message on my cell phone that tells me you just logged into your account from a new computer, and since I'm not there doing that at that time, I know to jump on and try and save myself before anything really bad happens. So I'm going to save. And now, look at this. See that HTTP? It now has an S. Secure. And then he has Facebook. So let's go back to Facebook. Okay, this is our main page. Again, more about Jean Stothert. Looks like she's... go to bed, Jean. Anyway, just kidding. https://facebook.com. And let's go back to this corner where I told you, here's the stars. Okay? And here is this little lock. That's how you know, beyond this S, that you're on a secured server. Click it. Page information. Okay? This is being verified by Gigiscert Incorporated, and I've been to this page 1,332 times. Here's the certificate for the SSL server certificate, and here RC4 128-bit encryption. That's the encryption I'm using, high-grade encryption, to communicate with Facebook. The lyrics to this song have now been jumbled and no one can view it. So let's close that out and live happily on a very secured system. Once again, my name is Lou. I am host of the Lou Trek Show at LouTrekShow.com. And again, we are very proud members of the Tech Podcast Network. It is tech. It is here. Trust me on this. And while we got a few minutes before YouTube shuts me down, let's take a look at some other tech podcast shows. The Bleeding Edge, Techno Enthusiast, 5 Tech Things You Should Know, Inside Digital Media. Hey, look, there's a Lou Trek Show. Ain't that funny? That's on the main page. Why? Because we just uploaded a show today as we do this, which was today, February 24th. So visit techpodcast.com and get to know some of the other tech podcasts that are on here. It's just some very good stuff here. Okay? And that was how to set up your secure server or secure connection to Facebook. Please do this. It is very important that you do. Thank you, and have a good night. Kapla.